All grown-ups were once children, but only few of them remember it. Grown-ups never understand anything by themselves, and it is tiresome for children to be always and forever explaining things to them. The two quotes before were stated by two different characters, but the nuance is the same. It is about the grown-ups in the eyes of children. Hi, lovely to see you there. My name is Yasmin, and I want to ask you, do you love books? Or have you heard about The Little Prince? This Little Prince. Well, I think The Little Prince is great. Lovely book with cute illustrations. And if you have yet gotten the chance to read them, I will give you 4 simple reasons why they are great and why you should add it into your reading wish list. But before we dive into the reasons why they are great, please take into account that they are from my personal opinions.
Exhibit 0. First of all, we need to learn what is The Little Prince and why is it such a classic. The Little Prince was written by a French named, pardon my pronunciation, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, under original title Le Petit Prince in 1940. The author took the inspiration for The Little Prince during his experience as a pilot when he crashed his plane in the Sahara Desert. You will notice how the narrator, or the main protagonist, alongside the Little Prince, were stranded in the middle of nowhere, with no humans in sight. And if you are wondering, yes, it was a reference to the author's own experience. And in the book you will find watercolor illustrations drawn by the Antoine himself to provide the important keys of the story. Okay, now you know the main facts of the story. So, why is it great? Exhibit 1. The Little Prince is considered as a classic book. This is such a classic story that, dare I say, you have to read it at least once in your lifetime. Wow, such a bold statement. But it's true. The Little Prince represents innocence, ignorance, and purity. When the prince goes to visit the people on the planets, he cannot understand them and thinks that they are very bizarre. But isn't that how children act in general, is it? They will learn many things, little by little, from the encounters with unfamiliar people. Up until now, there are 14 million books sold in France itself, and 200 million books sold in the world. There are 300 official translations and 400 million readers around the world. Exhibit 2. Simple yet memorable. The Little Prince is mainly a children's fable book, but behind its simple plot lie the messages and wisdom of compassion and goodwill for people of all ages. Quoted from DW, there is something timeless in them, and the story is just as versatile. Some people understand it as a kind of science fiction fairy tale that has both optimistic and pessimistic commentary on the future. Exhibit 3. Worm. Despite its setting, which is a man stuck in a place with little hope and apparently they are traveling between planets, the overall ambience of the story is, I gotta say, warm. It is so warm that you could probably sleep hugging this book during winter. Maybe because the main character is a child, the only kid among the adults, I might have grown fond of him. It is so refreshing to see what the little prince is thinking and how he processes new information by the adults. And when he meets the fox becomes his pupil as well as his instructor. The little prince gains new lessons from the fox itself, and not from what he gathered during his visit to other planets where he meets selfish and busy adults. Exhibit 4. Life Lessons and Wisdom. Actually, you might be able to catch new quotes and lessons in every page. So I will just mention a few of them. There are: never stop your creativity. Care for the things you have, for they cannot be replaced. Judge yourself before you judge others. Follow your instincts to explore. Unexpected characters are also good teachers. And last, don't forget to enjoy your life. Take a moment and take it all in.
So I've given you 4 big reasons why you should read The Little Prince. In my time reading this classic book of a loner boy who loves his rose with the stranded narrator, I found a heartfelt story about wisdom, mysteries of life, and the painful gap between children and adults' livelihood that made me realize why people always recommend this book. And that is why I am passing this baton to you in hopes of introducing you to the great things about The Little Prince. And that, lovely people who watch my mouthful presentation, was what I wanted to share with you. Thank you very much. See you on another occasion.